The Stompysaurus by Rachel Bright and Chris Chatterton. A brand new day was dawning by a dappled little stream, where a nestled Stompysaurus snored a very happy dream. He let out an enormous yawn and stretched his toes with wriggles. He'd been dreaming of a day filled up with friendship, games, and giggles. But his cheeky baby brother, who just couldn't wait to play, bopped him with a pillow, popped his tongue, and ran away. Well, Stompy leapt into the air and hastily gave chase. A little grumble growled within, a frown scrunched on his face. But his baby brother was too quick. He knew just where to go, and, as Stompy stumbled in, he also stubbed his toe. "Breakfast time," called Mama Saw, presenting 2 big bowls. But this was not his favourite feast of toasted, buttered rolls. The grumps were slowly rising. Hot and spiky feelings spread. "Yuck," he shouted loudly. "I want something else instead. It's not fair," he roared in tears as he thumped around the room, a smoky ball of fierceness shooting out a nostril plume. Then Stompysaurus stormed outside. A huff, a puff, and a roar. He stomped and roared, and he stomped again and stomped a whole lot more. He knew he shouldn't do it, but he couldn't help but yell, which frightened all his dino friends and other folk as well. "My baby brother makes me mad, my toe hurts, and I'm sad. I'm hungry," Stompysaurus roared. He really felt so bad. But stomps and roars are tiring, so he slumped down in a mope. Had his shouting ruined everything? His dream day lost all hope? But from dangling above him came an unexpected voice. It cleared its throat and tinkled out, "You always have a choice." "Huh?" blinked Stompysaurus. Whatever do you mean?" "Well," replied the Batasaur, "I'll tell you if you're keen. In life, you see, my Stompysaur, there'll always be that day where everything turns back to front and nothing feels okay. But take a breath, then blow it out, slow down, make space, untangle. Try looking at the problem from another sort of angle." So, that little Stompysaurus, well, he tried it on for size. And sure enough, he saw himself through very different eyes. "Though my baby brother was annoying when he got me out of bed, I could have seen the funny side and played with him instead. And if I hadn't chased him, my toe would be just fine. I didn't love my breakfast, but I didn't need to whine." Stompysaurus found these thoughts soothed all his stomps and worries. And now all that he wanted was to say a lot of sorries. He raced back out to tell his friends he'd seen the world and knew. "I'm so sorry," he confessed. "I took my angry out on you." One by one, his friends, they joined young Stompy in the sun. And after all, that day was filled with giggles, games and fun. But as the sun was setting, still one sorry was unsaid. Stompy saved the biggest one for just before he went to bed. He looked up to his Mama Saw. "Forgive me, Mama, please." And she wrapped him up in kisses and a super huggy squeeze. So if you're feeling stormy and your day's been upside down, a big deep breath, an open heart, might turn your world around. That was The Stompysaurus by Rachel Bright and Chris Chatterton.